Let's recap some of the Big Ten action from Thursday night. Nebraska opens with a pretty good win at a neutral site against Cincinnati. It was 20-17 despite the close scoring game. I still think this was a good win for Nebraska and they looked pretty good. What about Dylan Raiola, the second-year starter at quarterback? He had a ton of passing attempts. He completed 33 of them. Nebraska just went all out with Emmett Johnson. A lot of other guys did not get carries. Emmett Johnson had 25 carries, 100 rushing yards. And we saw the two transfer receivers, Isaiah Hunter and Dane Key, both have very good touchdowns and both had pretty solid games. Ultimately, Cincinnati has to get better in the passing game if they want to be somewhat good on offense this year. Brendan Sorsby played a really good game on the ground, and the second half was much better, but he only threw for 69 passing yards in this whole game. The transfer and Cyrus Allen had an alright game, but they need more guys to step up. I will give props to that Cincinnati defense. They played a tough game. Nebraska really controlled this game. They had 356 yards to Cincinnati's 271. They controlled time of possession by nearly 20 minutes. It's just a matter of converting. When you run the ball so much, sometimes these games are going to end up being close because of the running clock. So maybe Nebraska didn't dominate Cincinnati in week 1, but still a really good win for them. Wisconsin continues to do Wisconsin things. This was their first shutout since 2021 though, so congratulations. But again, in week 1, another quarterback goes down. Billy Edwards Jr. went down. Danny O'Neal came in. He played all right. They ran the ball okay in this game, but they definitely need a number 1 running back to step up because none of them look super impressive. And they lost a very good back to the portal this offseason. Miami, Ohio has a lot to clean up. They lost a lot. Daquan Finn just looks terrible. He has not been able to do much in his career so far. We'll see what Finn could do this season, but he had 2 very bad interceptions late in this game, and they could not run the ball at all. In fact, Miami, Ohio had 117 yards. I gotta give props to that Wisconsin defense. It might not have been the prettiest win, only scoring 17 points, but they did run a lot of the clock. They controlled the time of possession with 39 minutes. I do think Wisconsin could have a scary good defense. Maybe they'll be like 2023 Iowa, who knows? And finally, Minnesota beats Buffalo 23-10. This game should have been a much bigger blowout, if I'm being honest. That run game for Minnesota looks very good with Darius Taylor. They controlled the clock, and some of those receivers look nice too. Jalen Smith, the transfer. Or excuse me, he's not a transfer. He's actually a freshman receiver. This was a solid win for Minnesota against a pretty decent group of 5 team. And they really controlled this game from top to bottom. It should have been a blowout. They had 443 yards to Buffalo's 151. The young quarterback Drake Lindsley looked good outside of a few mistakes. And I'm telling you, if Minnesota actually converted in the red zone and didn't turn the ball over and kick field goals every time, they probably would have had 40 to 50 points in this game. Minnesota should be pretty good this year and they win this game.